Okay, now we're going to take a look at this map here. It's interactive. So we're going to click on it to get started, and it will take a second to load up. But what's interesting is you can take a look at a lot of data from this map. First of all, you can look at the plate boundaries to show all the different plates. Now remember, we're right here in Boston where the North American plate is, but we're not near the edge. We're not near a boundary. We're kind of near the center. Let's find out if we have any volcanoes or earthquakes. Now, at any point, you can see more than one at a time, or you can turn off and only see one thing. You can see the country names, which is important because we're going to need to ask you about Australia and Brazil and Peru and so on later on in this lesson. But I don't see any volcanoes near Massachusetts. Now, millions of years ago, we had some, but right now we don't. That's because we're kind of in the middle of a tectonic plate. We're not near the boundary. That's like over 1,000 miles away to get to the nearest plate boundary. And so we're actually pretty safe from volcanoes. Do you notice how the Pacific Ocean kind of has almost like a circle? It's not really close at the bottom, but this ring of volcanoes right here, that's called the Ring of Fire. You'll learn about that later. Let's see if we have any earthquakes near us. So a couple, but most of the big earthquakes are really all along those tectonic plate boundaries. Do you notice how you can pretty much trace the line that would connect all the earthquakes, and those lines would be the boundaries of the tectonic plates, and that's how we know the boundaries are there. Hey, remember how we learned how Africa was starting to split up, and there's a crack in its plate? Look here, there's earthquakes that line up right there. That's going to be a new boundary soon.